Why did the pine tree get in trouble?
I
Because it was naughty.
don't know.
So, where do we begin?
Well, your parents came.
Yeah, so my parents came for 2 weeks.
What day did they get you? 6th? 7th? 8th?
Yeah, they got here on like the 7th. No, yeah, they got here on the 7th of November.
And it all started with us waiting outside for half an hour because they took the wrong way.
Yeah, GPS doesn't work very good in this area. Yeah, so anyways, what we were going to do is I was going to film some random videos of various tasks that we were doing around the house. You know, we had planned to do a walkthrough of the house, and I think we're still planning on doing that so everybody can see what we bought and what the mostly current status is.
Yeah.
And
Your dad can't contain himself though, and all of the drywall has been pretty much repaired.
Yeah. Literally within 24 hours of him being here, my dad was running around patching up drywall, buying drywall mud and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so we were going to do a walkthrough video. We didn't do that. And then...
We're still going to.
And then...
But stuff has been done. It's more of a progress than a before.
Right. So then a week before they came, you started talking about wanting to make a guest room. If we were going to have so many guests come to the house, having a guest room was a priority for you.
Yes.
Because we ended up sleeping on the living room floor on some extra mattresses.
Yes.
How was that?
Not great.
That was fine. I loved it. It was like we were camping out.
I think camping is more comfortable than that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like 3 out of 10 for me.
3 out of 10. Okay.
But not recommend.
So yeah. So then I got the camera out and we started to tear apart. So there was a second kitchen in the house that we were going to use as like a large pantry and a place to like have our vacuum and store, just random things. I had junk drawers. I'm a big fan of junk drawers.
I am not.
Because anytime someone needs something like a light bulb or scotch tape or batteries, I know exactly where they are. It's in my junk drawer. My junk drawer. So we started tearing the kitchen out and I started doing a video for that too, as an individual piece. But everything became so mishmashed with my parents here, the kids needing us, us trying to enjoy the nice weather.
Luke's school was also still on strike, so he was home during the day.
That's right.
The first week.
So it was like an enjoyable visit from a chaotic perspective where we were trying to accomplish a lot of things and plan what can we get done and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we worked in the kitchen. What else did we do?
Well, your dad built me my coffee bar.
Right. He sanded some wood and disappeared into the basement with a few beers, and
Comes up with this honkin' coffee bar.
Yeah, it's really nice. It is really nice, and we'll show some footage of that as well because that was really nice that he built that for you.
He also cut a lot of your wood.
Yeah. Oh, the wood outside.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, that pile was giant to begin with. That's the giant pile of wood that you see being delivered by the pulpwood truck from the farmer down the road. We've put a massive dent into that. I think there's probably about 5 cords of wood now in our back wood room. It's actually just over here through the cement wall. Hopefully it's enough wood for the winter. So he cut every morning.
Yeah, the man didn't even have a coffee yet. He just went for it.
Chris, where's your chainsaw? Does the chainsaw got gas in it? Yes, Dad, it's got gas. Yeah. And he'd be out sawing wood while I was working, doing IT stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, in the breaks, we'd go out there and haul wood into the basement and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And your mom made cookies with Riker, Paisley, and Luke.
Yeah.
And they had a day of baking, and she took them outside quite a bit, and they were playing outside.
Yeah.
She did some Christmas arts and crafts with Riker.
Mhm.
And some drawing with Paisley.
Yeah. And my mom did mom stuff.
Yeah. She took she took over all of my chores, so I actually had like a full 2 weeks off. My vacation for the year is done.
Yeah, pretty much. You're back on full time now.
Back full time.
They're gone. You're back on full time.
There's no more sitting.
Yeah. When they planned to come, we were like, all right, we got to jam in Halloween and Thanksgiving and birthdays and Christmas. So we did all of that.
Yeah,
so like,
you carved a pumpkin. Well, you carved a
I
pumpkin.
carved a pumpkin because I wanted pumpkin seeds for the garden.
But the kids thought it was cool seeing it in the living room.
Yeah.
And then we made a Christmas dinner.
Yep.
I guess before that we had Riker and Luke's birthday.
So yes, we did Riker and Luke's birthday.
And made Minecraft cakes.
That's right.
While your parents were here, we made a turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, carrots.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
And gravy.
You're a good cook.
Your mom cooked. I didn't
No,
cook.
I mean when you did it. When you did Thanksgiving, it was good, and when my mom did it, it was good as well.
Yeah.
You guys are both really good cooks. Something's flushing.
Is that flushing or is it my mom?
That's flushing. I told you, filming in the basement would be awesome because of the ambiance.
It's a ambiance?
Yeah, it sounds like a babbling brook.
Oh. Your mom and I went into Sussex the one day to go shopping together.
That's right. So you guys went shopping, and
we
while
also...
you were gone, my dad and I, while you were gone, we did stuff, and I have no idea what we did. I think we cut wood.
Well, you were supposed to be watching the kids.
No, Riker hung out inside, didn't want to come out and play that day. And my dad and I cut some wood, and he worked on some other stuff around the house. Like, honestly, I can't even think of. So he did a lot of puttying.
Mm-hmm.
Because we
and
did.
Taping.
That's right. So we did mud and tape in the former kitchen, now master bedroom.
In the mud room.
He did mudding and patching up in the entryway mud room.
And he fixed all the holes in the kitchen.
Fixed all the holes in the kitchen.
Including the door.
That's right. He also fixed up the door because the door had cracks and holes in it.
And Luke's bulkhead.
Then there was Luke's bulkhead above. That's right. So that was fixed. And then obviously the thing that we did like the day before they left, there was some serious ceiling damage in the living room that I do not have any before footage of.
Well, luckily for you, Riker took a very up-close photo, so we could remember it.
So
we can insert.
But there was like some
photo.
really serious damage on the ceiling.
Riker took a picture of it so that I knew that it was there.
Yeah, so that was fixed as well.
You guys built the railing.
Yes, so that's the other kind of like bigger project that we did was there was no railing coming down the stairs, and you know what? It's not even kind of complete the way that it should be as of yet, but like it looks a hell of a lot nicer now than what it did.
And safer.
Yes, it's like 60% safer, I think. Yeah.
Your mom and I also went to the Christmas show in Kingston.
Yeah, you guys did a lot of fun stuff.
Yes.
I somehow got the shit end of the stick, and we did all the work. That's all right.
Moms deserve a break.
That's okay. It's all right. You guys cooked a lot of good food while we were doing stuff. So yeah, it'll be a lot different. We're used to celebrating Christmas all as a family, and this will be pretty much the first time in my entire life.
Well, mine too. We both have very big families.
Yeah, in 41 years. Shut up. In 41 years, this will be the first year that I'm not home with my family for Christmas. So.
Are you gonna cry?
No, not yet.
I'll probably cry at Christmas.
Yeah. Well, that's still a ways away. I can save my tears till then. Thing that happened while my parents were here that I can think of. Actually, there's two things I can think of. So my dad and I went and took the Starlink satellite dishy, and we mounted that up on the roof. I did not buy the roof mount because it was pretty easy. It just sits on the roof, and there's some holes, and I screwed it onto the roof, and
well, and plus that side of the house, the roof needs to be done in the spring anyway.
Yeah, like I'm not even
So-
worried about the consequences of putting 3 holes in the roof. I just don't even care.
Oh, your mom and I got the garden cleared out.
Yes, you guys did do that, and there is no video footage of that.
No, we just kind of went for it.
Nope.
And we got quite a bit of it
Yep.
emptied out. I think the only thing we didn't get out was the fence for the tomatoes that were pre-existing here.
I think we're in
Right.
good shape. I think we're in okay shape, like considering everything we've had to accomplish this year. For all intents and purposes, we arrived October 1st, got a bunch of firewood delivered, have been getting the house unpacked and ready for winter, and wood inside before.
We harvested a
it's-
lot from the garden.
Yeah, we took a lot of vegetables, fruits and vegetables. All of the amount of work and the level of effort that has gone into like getting this ready for snow has been like astronomical in my mind compared to what we're used to doing. We're used to
Yeah.
like going to the grocery store, coming home and watching Netflix, and I'm working and you're taking care of the kids, and then we spend time with the kids together after dinner, and then that's it. Now it's like do this, do that, put firewood in the basement, put wood in the fire. Like there's so many things that we're doing now that we're not used to doing. Like I came down today to put wood in this stove probably about 8 times, and it's just like it's been an hour and a half. I should go take a look at the fire and see what the fire is doing.
Yeah, I guess that's the other thing. We were supposed to go for a nice date night.
Oh my god, yeah.
We got the winter tires put on our car.
Yeah, that's another thing that
And
happened.
a nice date to Mr. Lou.
Yeah.
And the fireplace was supposed to be installed on the 18th, but one of their jobs fell through, so they were able to come the day
early.
earlier.
I thought they came early because of the rain, like that it was going to be rainy the next day.
No, but they couldn't
Yeah.
do that one job.
That's right. So we had this this nice wood burning stove put in, and it's providing a substantial amount of heat for the house. So wood burning stove was installed.
Yeah.
The other thing that happened that we completely forgot to mention, we did not write any points down. This is just us trying to remember. Literally trying to remember everything that happened in the past 2 weeks. So literally the Monday after my parents arrived, my dad and I drove to Moncton.
Right, to buy our new
to
car.
buy our new car,
Mhm.
which is a Subaru Forester.
Yep.
So we got a new car. Yeah.
We did. And studded tires.
And it came with winter tires that have studs on it. That's right. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how that's going to handle in the wintertime.
Yeah, because our roads are very up and down.
Well, in the intro
Messy.
video that we put out, even though it's time lapsed, like it's very woo, 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 and it's pretty crazy. So
I feel like the week went so slow but so fast. For the 2 weeks, it went.
the first
Okay.
week was slow, and
The
then
second week flew by.
yeah, the second week because my dad and I were like hammered down on trying to get projects done around the house, and then the weather was kind of crappy.
Yeah.
I feel like that kind of made it seem like time was going by faster,
Mhm.
and then obviously you start to become aware.
Accustomed.
Well, we're aware. We're accustomed to my
aware.
parents being there,
And
but
now
we're
we're
also
aware they're leaving.
we're also aware that we're counting down the days until they leave. That's right. And
Yeah.
it's like, shit, I don't want them to go home. But yeah, no, it was an awesome visit. I think now that my parents have come, I'm like mentally prepared and also excited to see who else decides to come and visit us.
Mhm.
With us getting the guest bedroom ready to go, obviously you're going to get to paint that and decorate that and make it nice.
Yeah.
And it'll be warm and inviting, and we'll have a place for other people to come and stay. And honestly, and then obviously they have some space away from us, and we have our bedroom. As much as it was nice to go and give the hotel out, our hotel room. Did you take pictures of what you did?
Of course I did.
Yeah. So we'll show. Yeah, Emily made our room look all spectacular.
I only do it on the first visit. You keep coming back. That's your own fault.
Yeah, I mean, and then of course, then emotionally speaking, like when my parents were getting ready to leave, that was kind of tough.
Yeah, I think.
You were
Well-
sad. You were more sad than I was.
Well, Riker was heartbroken.
Yeah,
But-
Riker was sad. Yeah.
He doesn't understand. Well, he's starting to understand that we moved far away from everybody.
That's right.
And he's starting to clue into that. So them leaving was a very emotional experience for him.
Yeah.
And him and I are definitely the most emotional in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
So we were feeding off each other.
They went home, and then the next day it was rain, and we had water in the basement. So,
Yep.
life on the homestead. Any final thoughts or feelings about the last 2 weeks?
No.
No? Okay, you're not going to cry?
No.
No?
I'm not gonna cry.
Emily connected with my mom substantially in the past 2 weeks, so that was really good for you. So, anyways, guys, as usual, thank you very much for your viewership. We really appreciate you spending some time with us and watching our 2-week recap. And we are going to try to go and get on some sort of a video schedule, but honestly, having kids is a pain in the butt sometimes.
And it's just that habit of it. Like, we're trying
really
to
is.
develop a whole new habit.
Yeah,
It will come.
Yeah, I was a Twitch streamer. Remember when I streamed on Twitch?
Yes, I vividly remember
Yep,
you putting
you
a
know,
green screen
yeah, we can
across
set the green screen up in the
our
basement
living
here and
room.
have some fancy special effects going on in the background.
I don't
but-
think
but-
that's a necessary thing.
Anyways, my point is that getting on a schedule and having this busy of a life, I'm not sure how other people do it. So we're just gonna do our best. And yes, discipline is definitely something that needs to happen. Yeah. So yeah, thanks very much. So definitely please like and subscribe our videos. We will try to drop videos more frequently, maybe one every week for the next little while. And then after that, as we start to get the ball rolling on things, I don't even know, like, what is there to do in New Brunswick in the winter other than put wood in the fireplace and stay warm? Shovel the driveway?
Build a snowman.
Build a snowman? Okay. Do you want to build a snowman?
Can't post this now.
Oh, whatever. Damn, copyright.